Hi everyone, this is Nevena Bazalac, Dubai's #1 Harmonious family expert and coach. And today I wanted to talk about a topic that's very viral at the moment, and that is how we can protect our children from predators, how we can protect children who are potential danger for them. And today I want to discuss a few things. And first one is we need to build independence in children. And first thing, when they're very young, we want, when they're 2.5 before 3 years old, ideally when they're ready, we want to potty train our children. Why is this important? Because children, a lot of parents want to protect them, right? And they want to make sure, oh, I'm going to dress them up, I'm going to undress them. But what happens when we do this, children are now dependent on adults. So your child can go into someone's house on a birthday party, and this is case even with sometimes with children 5 or 6-year-old who needed help, with toileting and going to the toilet. And automatically they are exposed and they are in bigger danger than a child who is equipped to close their door and do things on their own. So instead of always helping children, really try to make sure they're independent as much as possible, and they don't depend on you or other adults. You teach them how to take care of themselves. This is #1, because we want to stop exposure. #2, we have to understand that we teach our children stranger danger, right? But in most cases, with any kind of abuse, those abusers are people who have access to the children. And what they do is that they build the trust with the child. So people who are abusers to our children, they're always looking access for the children, right? So they very often are caught to be working in the places where there are children, and they usually have some kind of power. So there's a lot of people who are in high positions, and they had a power, like doctors. We had so many of those cases, right, with the Olympic team of gymnastics. So we had those people, and they had the power over those girls. So they were using their power and their position because they really wanted, this was their dream, this is what they wanted. So it's very important that we understand that those are going to be people that children start to trust. And if your child comes to you, this is #3. A lot of adults, they don't want, your child might come, and a lot of children even went and they wanted to share with you something that happened. And because this can be a husband of someone, right? This can be husband of your friend or husband of your sister or someone. Very often what happens is that we don't want to get interfered. We don't want to get interfered because, we are worried what other people are going to say. So we just keep it for ourselves. And we have to start talking. We have to start protecting children and stop thinking about what other people are thinking and saying and worrying if you're going to ruin some kind of relationship, because these things are not right. And we have to stand up for the children, and we have to make sure that we really understand that if a child is bringing something to our attention, we are listening. And please pay attention. Again, those people are people who build a relationship, then they usually use strategies to scare children, right? So make sure that you are aware of that, and make sure that you speak with your child and they know what is appropriate, what is inappropriate. So when you teach them this, whenever they feel something was inappropriate, and the child always knows what's inappropriate, they feel it, they're going to come to you. You want to build the trust so they can come to you and feel free to share. I really hope this was helpful, and I'm really praying that we're gonna, as a society, improve in these areas, and we're gonna have more love and more kindness, and stop so many negative things that are going around the world. I'm sending you my love.